Hey there, my December warriors. This is Akia from December's Divine 555, and I am here to pick up on the energy of the Divine Masculine and the karmic situation involving the Divine Masculine. This is going to be an intuitive reading. Based off of the current energy that I'm picking up on. There's a lot of hanged man energy in the air. And we know that the astrological correspondence to the hangman is Neptune. Okay, Neptune is a planet of illusions, delusions, deception. Not always bad, but definitely sometimes not seeing things clearly. In the pre-shuffle, the Hanged Man in reverse came through. I put it back in, it popped out upright. Okay, so that is letting me know that someone is wanting to sacrifice, someone is wanting to hold on, someone is reflecting, someone wants something new to manifest in their lives. But of course, the Hanged Man in reverse is indecision, delusion, delay, missed opportunity. And the Hangman upright is releasing ego and releasing outcomes, detaching, allowing the universe to work for you and in your life, a different perspective, surrendering. Okay, so the fact that it came through in reverse and then upright, there's a lot of indecision going on in this karmic situation, whether it's the Divine Masculine, whether it's the karmic or karmics. There's a lot of confusion and a lot of indecision. Somebody is definitely in between worlds and is really unbalanced. So that being said, we are going to call on help from the divine. I've already cleansed the space, but whenever I do karmic energy, I like to do it twice because the energy can be very draining. So yeah, other cards that wanted to come through in the pre-shuffle were the Lovers, Gemini energy, divine connection, Three of Pentacles in reverse, so someone being in isolation, the Strength card, and the King of Wands in reverse. So a lot of resentment, a lot of anger, a lot of impatience. And this could be all surrounding a divine lovers connection. But we will find out what all of this is about. Okay, guys, so divine spirit, all-knowing source, archangels, all of the archangels. I'd like to call on Archangel Raphael specifically to help heal the heart, the mind of all involved, bring mental clarity and strength to all involved, and allow those who seek healing to receive that healing and to have discernment in which way to go. So yes, archangels, ascended masters 5D and above, ancestors 5D and above, allow me to be the channel and to get into the energy of the divine masculine and the karmic situation. Allow me to bring clear, precise, and truthful messages to the collective. Thank you. We're going to draw 2 oracle cards from the Earth Magic deck to try to get an understanding of the energy that this karmic situation is exuding and how it will tie into the reading. Oh yeah, guys, this is an Apache tier stone. Okay, it's really great for finding strength. It's good for diminishing fear. It's good for drawing strength from your ancestors, anxiety, inner wisdom, and is great for grounding. So, and it's such a unique texture. I love the stone. So yeah, Apache tier. I think it's Indian based stone, but I love it. And of course, I'm keeping the clear quartz on me. You know, it's been on me since the full moon in Aquarius. All right, so Divine Spirit, 2 cards for Divine Masculine and the karmic situation. 2 cards. Sorry, I need to adjust this a little bit. Okay. It's better. Cards for Divine Masculine, karmic situation. Weird. I have like a couple cards that kind of flew over, so we're gonna just take them. Alright, I'm having technical difficulties. Alright, so the cards we got for the Divine Masculine and the Karmic situation is DNA, Karma. I got this card and I believe, I think the Divine Feminine reading. But this card speaks of breaking a whole line of ancestral patterns, and you know, the understanding of what karma really is. It's not a punishment, it's just a cycle of lessons, and it is a reflection of how you live your life. And these patterns are embedded so deeply in our DNA. It goes back eons. And this karma is passed on. And it's all about when you're being called to another level of your purpose. Sometimes you are the part of the bloodline that changes everything for your whole ancestry. And it's stepping up to the plate, and it's taking on these challenges. But I will read this for us, okay? So we have DNA, karma for the karmic situation in the Divine Masculine. We also have purification. I feel like with that premeditative energy, and we have the lovers, and we have someone in isolation, someone, you know, drawing strength. We have this resentment with this King of Wands energy and the Hanged Man. That somebody needs purification from their karma. And then this card kind of flickered out, so I just took it, and it's invocation. It looks as if this is some sort of spell work or magic being done in this picture. This could be a whole line of somebody practicing in their ancestry and someone wanting to be purified from a pattern or from a way of life that they no longer want to be a part of, that they want to separate themselves from, that they want to ascend past. This is very interesting. Let's get spiritual numbers for these cards. Okay. DNA Karma is the number 47, which breaks down to the number 11, okay, which is, you know, soulmate numbers, spirituality, 11, divine union, twin flames, and then we have ceremony, invocation, and that's number 26, breaking down to 8, which is balance. Yeah. Someone needs to find balance in their spirituality, in their past life, lineage, and of course, rain, purification, is the number 116, which breaks down to 8. So that's double eights finding balance. Finding balance. Yeah, I said when that Hanged Man came out in the pre-shuffle upright, and then it came back out in reverse, that someone was really experiencing a lot of imbalances in their life right now. Okay, and at the expense of this reading getting too long, you know, I always mention how, you know, I don't like my readings to be long. I don't mind them being long, but I always start out saying a quick reading. But I'm all about educating, I'm all about guiding. Okay, so it's not like a quick message. It's about, you know, oracle cards, and it's about helping someone find their way and finding answers, okay, and guiding. 555 on the clock right there. So yes, but at the expense of the reading being extremely long, trying to read every oracle card, I'm going to, you know, read the oracle card on ceremony, okay, because I already know that the DNA card is about changing karma and, you know, karmic debt, and the rain purification is pretty self-explanatory. And, you know, we know that someone is focusing on their karma, someone's trying to move past their ancestral line of, you know, history, and to change karma, and to be purified. Someone is ready for a change, okay? But I want to get down to what this ceremony card means for this karmic situation and the divine masculine. Number 26. Okay. Ceremony. Invocation. It is in sacred ceremony that we have one of the greatest opportunities to experience communion with Source, one where the perceived dualities of both heaven and earth emerge into an experience of the divine. Through the use of sacred pieces that have become imbued with spiritual significance, we bring forth ceremony catalyzed by clear intentions and preparation. Sacred ceremony is prayer in action. In this image, a woman kneels before an altar where a number of crystals are placed. That light emanating from her hands. We see incense burning. Snake spirit rests nearby, and various ethereal beings appear in a wispy shroud of light around her head. All the while, the tapestry upon which she sits appears to be on fire, symbolizing the fiery passion brought on by the intense focus of spirit that has been invoked for the ceremony. Calling spirit forth in this way facilitates a direct and heartfelt sense of relatedness to Source. Whether through indifference, depression, life crisis, or any other manifestation of mental, emotional, or physical blockages, you have drifted from the intimacy with spirit for which you yearn. It is important to do what you can to regain an experience of spiritual power that is contained within you and around you. Do so by conducting a ceremony, one that involves not only spirit, but also material objects you consider sacred. Ask the divine to guide you throughout your situation. Trust their guidance. And know that you can get past the darkness when you reconnect with your Source. You cannot do it all on your own. Purification. We're going to go ahead and read Purification, because I believe that I'm just led to read the Purification because I believe that there's a divine masculine out there who needs to get past some sort of darkness, because there's a lot that's being, you know, being held on someone's shoulders. There has been a lot of pain and a lot of darkness, and purification is needed. No matter whether it's a light shower or a deluge, rain cleanses and purifies. The moisture that has evaporated from the various bodies of water on the planet and was drawn into the atmosphere now returns to Earth as liquid precipitation in nature's vast and comprehensive water cycles. Depending on when and where the rain falls, it can come as a welcome relief or nuisance. Even the air smells fresh after a good rain. It also brings in clean water, which provides needed sustenance for plants, animals, and humans. And its most intense rainstorms arrive as an avalanche of water, often accompanied by great and powerful winds, with considerable flooding and destruction as an unfortunate consequence of nature's impersonal balancing act. What is purged makes way for new life to appear. I mentioned that someone needed to release, someone needed to purge and let go, and someone needed to be balanced. Purifying your mind, body, and spirit is the task that is put before you. Purifying your mind by identifying a prominent belief you carry about yourself that inhibits you from being fully engaged in life, from showing up 100% of the time. Purify your heart by allowing yourself to breathe in and out blessings and forgiveness so that you can love even more deeply. Let yourself feel your grief, truly feel it, so that the rivers of your tears become miniature happiness. Miniature baptisms that help heal the wounds in your soul. If necessary, detoxify your body, the temple and seat of the soul, by changing your diet, doing a cleanse for a few days, or simply drinking more water. Increasing the daily amount of water you drink with deep appreciation for its purpose will revitalize your spirit. It is no wonder that in some indigenous languages, water is called lifeblood, as it is and is so essential to every form of life on earth. Take time to purify yourself. Okay, so going into this karmic reading, I do feel a lot better having read these oracle cards. There is a deep purification needed in this situation. There's a lot of karma to be healed. And that being said, we are going to jump into the reading. Divine Masculine is going to be on the right. The Karmic is going to be on the left. Can I get a card? Can we get a card for the Divine Masculine's overall energy, please? Divine Masculine's overall energy. It came out again, guys. Hanged Man, this time in reverse. It went from reverse to upright to reverse. So the Divine Masculine's overall energy is the Hanged Man. The Divine Masculine could be a Pisces. But of course, he could be any sign. But that's the energy that's prevalent right now. Can we get a card for the Karmic's overall energy? We got 2 cards. 1 card for the Karmic's overall energy. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So the Karmic is tired of putting effort into something. The Karmic is frustrated, obsessive, is experiencing setbacks and really wanting to try and perfect this situation despite the frustrations and setbacks borderlining on obsession. Overall energy, the current energy for the Divine Masculine, the overall energy for the Divine Masculine. 3 cards for the overall energy of Divine Masculine. Overall energy of Divine Masculine. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Stagnant, idle, not moving forward, stuck, frustrated. Divine Masculine's current energy. Bottom of the deck. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Divine Masculine is feeling irresponsible. Okay, maybe he's not feeling happy with his life, his finances, his responsibilities are being neglected. He feels disorganized, disgruntled, and he's very unpredictable during this current time. That came out with Eight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. He's feeling very imbalanced, okay? Typically, the Ace of Pentacles is a good card. Ace of Pentacles is typically a good card, okay? It speaks of prosperity, stability, new beginnings, abundance. And the Eight of Pentacles is about creativity and concentration, you know, working hard, focusing, rewards for your hard work. But with it coming out, no, I'm sorry, I said 8 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. We have that paired with the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands, okay? So this is earth energy for sure. Divine Masculine could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Or he could be a fire sign. Okay, the 8 of Wands is represented by Sagittarius or any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? So with the Ace of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse coming out, of course, we know that that is very unpredictable energy, and he's currently feeling disorganized, imbalanced, not feeling responsible. There are no balances in his finances, and he does not feel like he has a hold on his material wealth or any means to gain that wealth. Coupled with the Ace of Pentacles, he does not feel as if he can be prosperous, that he can be stable. He is very much feeling blocked and delayed, okay? And with the 8 of Wands, that's forward movement, okay? That's travel, that's, you know, communication, that's change, that's productivity. He wants that. He wants to move forward. He wants balance. He wants action. He wants change. But he's very much blocked with his 2 of Pentacles, okay? Because something has to change. He's dealing with karma. And he needs to let go of past habits, toxicity, and find that connection with spirit, as well as become purified. What is the Karmic's current energy? What is the Karmic's current energy? What is the Karmic's current energy, please? The Karmic's current energy. Well, we got 3, so we'll just have to take them. Bottom of the deck, the Magician in reverse. My Magician card upright is always having all the tools you need. Working with fire, earth, air, water. Co-creating with the universe. Skill, confidence, manifestation. But in reverse, for me, this is spell work. This is manipulation. Okay, so right off the bat, we have manipulation from the Karmics. Remember that Karmics can be family members, lovers, anybody who's against a divine connection. Also, understand that this energy can be interchangeable, okay? Divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy, it's energy. You don't have to attach a female or male body to an energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. Okay, so if I do say he or him, it's referring to the energy, masculine energy. If I say she or her, I'm referring to the feminine energy, and that energy can be a male or a female. Take it how it resonates, okay? Overall energy, bottom of the deck for this current energy for the karmic is the Magician in reverse. So that is unease. Someone's feeling uneasy. Someone's resorting to tricks and manipulation, okay? Because they're uncertain on which way to move. Arrogance, lack of planning. Someone is, you know, trying to manipulate a situation to go in their favor that may not be naturally, you know, the divine order of things, yeah, going in their favor. So somebody is definitely doing some sort of spell work, okay, on the karmic end. We got the Nine of Wands in reverse for the karmic's current energy. So the karmic is defensive. They're paranoid, and they feel as though they have failed in some way, okay, in regards to this situation. They have lost hope. The karmic definitely could be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. They have lost hope, so they are, you know, resorting to other tactics. The Eight of Wands came out with the Eight of Cups. And of course, bottom of the deck energy is the Magician in reverse. So someone feels as if they have failed. Eight of Cups, okay, Scorpionic energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Someone feels that they were abandoned, and they don't want to walk away from the situation, or they don't want someone to walk away from them. Also, we have the Seven of Wands, Nine of Wands in reverse, Eight of Cups, and Seven of Wands. So this karmic or karmics are ready to challenge and defend. They are not willing to lose, and they are not willing to let go. They will not accept failure, and there is manipulation behind the scenes going on, okay? Definitely, okay? What else do I get from these cards? Wow, do you see on this Eight of Cups how the skeleton is literally in deep contemplative thought? And like a little star drips off of that mask that's coming down off of the skeleton crown. Like the karmics got a bright idea right here. That could be the Aquarius full moon that just passed. The karmic got a bright idea, okay, on how to hold on. Eight of Cups, to the situation where they feel they have lost. Nine of Wands, okay? Nine of Wands in reverse is failure, okay? And Seven of Wands is, okay, I'm going to defend the situation. I'm not letting go. I am going to challenge anyone to the end because I feel justified in doing so. Okay? And then on top of that, we have the Two of Swords. So this karmic is at a stalemate with someone, maybe the divine masculine, maybe with themselves. They are not willing to compromise their plans, okay? They plan to continue to manipulate the situation, okay? And they will be at a stalemate with anyone who tries to thwart their plans during this period. So that is the karmic's current energy. I feel like I need to clarify these cards. Okay. I want to clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse in regards to the divine masculine and his finances and moving forward, and how he definitely is feeling completely unbalanced and neglectful towards his responsibilities and any forward movement and any prosperity at all. Can you please clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Wands for the divine masculine? Ooh. The Six of Wands fell on the floor, but yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse for clarifying this. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, he definitely feels uninspired. He definitely feels like just frustration, resentment. He may be resorting to immature ways, not taking accountability for anything, maybe falling into victim mode, okay? But yeah, the Six of Wands fell on the floor, but this is an indication that he doesn't feel as though he will get the victory. This could be that he feels that he has no value, that he will never get the recognition that he deserves, because he's just blocked. Okay, but that fell on the floor. We did get the Tower in reverse and the Justice card in reverse to clarify the Two of Pentacles for the divine masculine. The divine masculine is feeling imbalanced, not being able to move forward. He has the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles out with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So no abundance, no forward movement, no creativity, just blocked, completely blocked. And to clarify, that is Justice in reverse. Okay, divine masculine could be a Libra or a Aries. The Tower astrological correspondence is Mars. Okay, so that is Aries energy. So yeah, divine masculine could be dealing with an actual court situation with the justice in reverse, but I believe that this is just the divine masculine feeling as though he is blocked and he is not going to be prosperous or be able to manifest any, you know, success in his life. He can't move forward because of corrupt actions. He feels there is an injustice. He is going through a tower moment. He is dealing with addictions. He is dealing with consequences of his actions. He's dealing with karma. He's in denial, fear, reluctance to move forward. Like I said, his overall energy is the Hanged Man, okay? The divine masculine cannot get past the masks. He needs to remove the mask and expose the truth of the situation in order to change it. It says that change is difficult. You will be shaken. The familiar will be broken down and removed from your comfort zone. The tower reminds you to let go and let ego fall away. Yeah, the divine masculine is dealing with a lot of karma. He is resisting change, and with the justice card here in reverse, yes, there is definitely dishonesty, lack of accountability, and or corruption going on in his world around trusted people. Okay, so everything that he knows is being questioned at this point. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands for the Karmic. Clarify the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands for the Karmic. Clarify the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands for the Karmic. King of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Nine of Swords in reverse, bottom of the deck. The Karmic is has been experiencing a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of karma, a lot of pain, overthinking. This is Gemini energy. The Karmic could be a Gemini, but this is in reverse. So the Karmic is really wanting to come out of this energy. Okay, the Karmic is ready to defend their territory or whatever they perceive to be their territory. They're trying to see things objectively, trying to present something objectively to the divine masculine. They're getting a whole new perspective. They're trying to recover and plan on a whole new defense in regards to the situation. Okay, that's the bottom of the deck. Down we have the, wow, the Seven of Cups and the King of Cups coming out to clarify the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So the Karmic, remember we said, was thinking of a master plan to defend their territory. Now, mind you, I'm getting that a lot of these divine masculines and karmics, some of them are on the brink of separation. Some of them are already separated from the divine masculine. Some of these are family members, okay? The divine masculine is in hangman mode. Maybe out of the picture, maybe, you know, four swordsing it, trying to reevaluate, trying to figure out what it is they want, some of them are in transformation, some of them are awakening. But a lot of divine masculines have become very aware of these karmic situations, and they have been seeking advice or going within to try to figure things out. But a lot of the divine masculines are blocked, okay? Much to do with the karmics and their manipulation, blockages, etc. Okay? So a lot of the karmics have been frustrated. And some have quietly went off, pretended to be defeated, and moved on. Some are playing indecisive, playing as if they have moved forward, reevaluating their life, but despite the defeat with the 9 of wands in reverse, they are at a stalemate. These karmics are using their intuition, and they have been Seven of Wands, moving forward, like business as usual. All the while thinking of a defense, because they feel justified to something, okay? Whether it's money, whether it's the divine masculine, whether it's control. 8 of Cups, they're not letting go, okay? They do not want to let go or to move forward. They do not want to be abandoned. In some of these karmics I'm getting, they're telling me that they may have projected that they were withdrawing, that they had lost interest in the divine masculine or the obsession with the divine feminine, but they really are thinking of a master plan. The Magician in reverse was on the bottom of the deck. Okay, now to clarify this 8 of Cups energy and this defensive 7 of Wands energy, we have the King of Cups in reverse and the 7 of Cups. So the karmics definitely could be water energy here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We have a male masculine energy here, King of Cups and the 7 of Cups, coupled with this 8 of Cups energy and the defending. The karmics are defending their territory. They are working up little tricks, okay, because the Magician was in reverse on the bottom of the deck. They are trying to create illusions with the 7 of Cups here. Trying to create, and the 7 of Cups is in reverse, of course, trying to create temptation, okay? Indecision, insecurity, and blockages to overwhelm the divine masculine. They want him at his worst, at his lowest, with no other way to turn. Because a lot of the divine feminine are in their power. They are on purpose. They're not allowing low vibrational people or energies to even enter their energy field, and the divine is not allowing that. So these karmics are preying on this type of energy from the divine masculine, in and out. The the pre-shuffle energy was the Hanged Man coming out upright, the Hanged Man coming out in reverse. So they're really wanting the masculine to be blocked and to be uncertain while he's in this energy. They want him to feel as if he's lower than low because of their blockages, because of their spell work. They want him to have no other choices, to be so low that he comes to them to be saved versus coming to the divine, releasing all and allowing spirit to work in his life so that he can truly work on his karma and vibe higher. And be purified. Okay, so yes, confirmation that the karmics are working hard at defending Eight of Wands. I'm sorry, yes, Seven of Wands. Defending and challenging anyone that stands in their way of creating these illusions, these unrealistic desires and temptations. Once the divine masculine is so overwhelmed and low that he can't resist it, to get pulled back into that low vibrational energy and get stuck in karmic cycles again. Yeah, the King of Cups is not in control or balanced. He's moody, he's abusive, and codependent. Okay, so that's the current energy of the karmics. What action will divine masculine be taking during this period? What action will divine masculine be taking? What action will divine masculine be taking? The Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. Doesn't look good for divine masculine. Divine masculine is not going to be taking a leap of faith toward anything positive. The divine masculine could be an Aries or Sagittarius. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Astrological correspondence to the Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter, okay, the ruler of Sagittarius. And of course, the Fool is ruled by Aries. So, two major arcana for divine masculine's current possible action during this period. And we have the Fool in reverse. So, that's a good indication that divine masculine is so caught up in this low vibrational energy. He's still wearing a mask. He's indecisive. He's not releasing his ego. He is going through a tower. You know, he or someone is still in that corrupt energy. There's injustices. He's really irresponsible and imbalanced during this period. He had the Two of Pentacles in reverse. There's no forward movement with the Eight of Wands, and there is definitely no manifestation here with the Ace of Wands coming out with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Current action is the Fool, okay? So he is being careless, neglective. He's very uncertain, okay, at this time. And coming out with the Wheel of Fortune, that's just a sign of no luck, okay? The wheel is not turning in his favor, and he is allowing that to keep him in low vibrations, and he is very much entrenched in devil energy at this period. Divine masculine is dealing with a lot of karma. The Wheel of Fortune shows that opportunity is abundant. All things have a cycle, both good and bad. One makes you appreciate the other, and each can offer new options to the situation faced. But the divine masculine is not facing anything. And yes, all things have a cycle, and he is dealing with his karma, but not addressing why. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is just, you know, misfortune. chaos. He's entrenched in chaos right now. He's resisting change, and in his mind it's bad luck, but it's really just bad choices. Clarify the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune for Divine Masculine. Clarify the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. I mean, the situation that the Divine Masculine is allowing himself to stay in is completely dead. It's completely dead with the Ten of Swords here, okay? Air energy here, Aquarius energy, Libra, Gemini. We have the Ten of Swords, and that's just it. That is just so much betrayal, so much defeat. He's going through so much, but this Ten of Swords is in reverse. So it's like the Divine Masculine is almost accepting that this is his life, accepting that he can't move forward, that this is who he is, that, you know, he's destined because of all of the choices that he's made in his life, that this is his life, that he is going to be, his life is going to be full of chaos and misfortune, and that, yeah, that he just needs to accept his karma and there's no point in changing. That's the energy I get for this. Wow. Okay. What's the action for the karmics during this period? What's the action for the karmics? Action for the karmics. Action for the karmics. Interesting. The karmic could be a Leo or an Aquarius. Okay, fire, air energy here. The karmics, based on that Magician in reverse, okay, spell work, manipulation, holding on, Eight of Cups, defending their territory at a stalemate after defeat. Now their action is the Star and the Sun. Interesting. I'm taking from this that the karmics have a new idea about what to do to move forward with their plans or their manipulation. They have a renewed hope. Because apparently with the Divine Masculine and all this despair, that is where they want the Divine Masculine. So they have renewed hope that they could get the Divine Masculine to stay in this energy. There's just a warped sense of rejoicing. Someone is positive that whatever plans were put into motion this time will flourish, will be successful, because someone can see that the plan to create illusions and delusions for the divine masculine is currently working based on the low vibe energy and the depression that he has sunk into. So therefore, the karmics are currently a bit pleased. But we'll clarify. Can we clarify the star and the sun card for the karmics? Clarify the star and the sun. Clarify the star and the sun. What was on the bottom of the deck for that? Wow. Bottom of the deck for that energy of the current action for the karmics. You know, they feel as though they're going to be successful because they see where the divine masculine is in its energy at this point. But the bottom of the deck was the 5 of Pentacles. So this is the mask that they're wearing, okay? But this is how they truly feel. Because they are aware, like I said, in the pre-shuffle, there was the Lover's card that came out, okay? Somebody's aware of a divine connection that cannot be stopped, okay? So this is how they truly feel out in the cold, but they are working on things. There is manipulation going on behind the scenes. We have the Magician in reverse, and, you know, but based on how the divine masculine's current energy is and his action going forward, this is the karmic's current action. You know, positive planning, renewal, hope, to regain some sort of control, because karmics love control, okay, over the divine masculine, because he's currently in this energy. The Fool in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and defeat, accepting defeat. But clarify the star and the sun for the karmics, please. And then we're going to get how the divine masculine feels with the karmic, etc. How they feel about the divine feminine, which she really doesn't care about. Okay. Okay, to clarify the karmic's forward movement is that they feel positive that there's going to be some sort of renewal, because the divine masculine has, you know, resigned to his fate of failure and misfortune and bad karma, and has almost accepted that that is his destiny, and that, you know, in their minds, this means he will give up on the divine feminine. He already thinks the divine feminine gave up on him. So they are positive and renewed. And to clarify, this is the Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So the karmics believe that since the divine masculine is down and out and depressed and being neglected by the divine feminine, or just being stuck in his you know, depression and just not want to take off his mask and surrender to the divine in his calling, that they're going to manipulate him. Remember, with the delusions here, we had 7 of Cups and the King of Cups. They're using their underhanded tricks with the Magician in reverse to create delusions, illusions, temptations, false desires, and they feel successful and positive in this plan to woo the divine masculine in any way that they can. The only way that they ever could is with material gain, you know, keeping him codependent by offering him pentacles, because they don't want divine masculine to feel empowered by moving forward, becoming independent, becoming an emperor, because then he'll be too powerful for them. They want him to be codependent because karmics like control. So their plan is that they can move forward with the divine masculine by offering pentacles, because he is at such a low point, because they're blocking his finances and his forward movement with spells and dark magic. Interesting. Okay. this deck to clarify. How does Divine Masculine feel about the Karmic? 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 We're going to use the same deck. How does Divine Masculine feel about the Karmic? How does Divine Masculine feel about the Karmic? How does Divine Masculine feel about the Karmic? Three of Swords and the Hierophant. The Karmic could be a Taurus or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. The Divine Masculine feels as if the Karmic coming out with the Hierophant, coming out with the Three of Swords. The Divine Masculine feels. Okay, is this in reverse? He feels that he's trapped with the Karmic, that it's almost as if he's in some sort of institution with this Karmic. Or it could mean that he feels as if, you know, the Hierophant should come out in terms of finding your divinity or taking on a new path. But the Divine Masculine obviously is in denial of his own release to the divine and letting go of masks and surrendering to divine. Okay, so asking how he feels about the divine, about the Karmic, it's almost as if he is accepting his fate, and instead of just releasing and asking the divine to help him with his higher calling, it's like he's accepting his karma, his fate, as that his fate is this bad luck, this chaos, and he's allowing this Karmic to be his savior, because his focus is on material gain, not on actually ascending to a higher level and, you know, changing his heart to be a better person. So it's like he thinks of this Karmic as like his savior, because they can provide something materially in the moment. Okay, and coming out with the Two of Swords, you know, the Two of Swords upright typically is, you know, heartache and betrayal, deception. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that there has been lots of deception, grief, pain, rejection by this Karmic, but he is trying to find clarity, okay, and getting a different perspective on the Karmic. And he may be wanting to recover from all that betrayal that he or she put him through. Or this could mean that he may want to recover the connection. I didn't even get to ask a question. How does the Karmic feel about the Divine Masculine? Page of Wands in reverse and Ace of Pentacles. The Karmic feels that the Divine Masculine is pessimistic, unfocused, very lazy, not dependable, and arrogant without cause. But she also got he also got the Two of Pentacles. So she feels as if he is very arrogant without cause. He's lazy, undependable, uninspired, and that he is indecisive with the Two of Pentacles. That he is unreliable, that he is juggling many people, that he's confused about his sexuality. We have the Page of Wands here coupled with the Two of Pentacles. So the Karmic thinks that the Divine Masculine is balancing his sexuality, and that he wants to change, or that she just thinks that he is just uninspired, and that he doesn't know what he wants, but he's very arrogant and unfocused. But at the same time, the Karmic is manifesting this person into their life. This Karmic is blocking this masculine from moving forward to be independent, even though they actually feel this way about them. So it's more about control than it is about anything else. So that's why the Divine Masculine really needs to surrender to the divine, ask for guidance, change his karma, be purified from this karmic situation, because the Karmic is already frustrated with the situation. It's all about control. It's karmic cycles, okay? If anything, they're just bound to each other because of blockages and because of being bound, okay, by God knows what. But anyway, that's how they feel about each other. How does the Divine Masculine feel about the Divine Feminine? How does the Divine Masculine feel about the Divine Feminine? How does the Divine Masculine feel about this? Whoa, the whole deck flew out. I think we already know this question, but with his masks being on, the truth will never come out. How does the Divine Masculine feel about the Divine Feminine? Three of Cups. How does the Divine Masculine feel about Divine Feminine? Another card came, but it flipped out. Wow. Cards are all like mixed up. Wow. Okay. So, Divine Masculine feels about the Divine Feminine. He feels that the Divine Feminine is moving on, that she is celebrating accomplishments in her life, that she's moving on, making new friendships, communing, trying to find her creativity and the pleasures of her past, and open to new discoveries in her future. He thinks of Divine Feminine as balanced. Divine Feminine could be a Sagittarius or a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. The Divine Masculine thinks that the Divine Feminine has found balance in her life, or that she balances him out, okay? But more than anything, the Divine Masculine with the Devil is obsessing over the Divine Feminine. The Divine Masculine is very much dealing with karma. He may think that the divine feminine has something to do with this karma. He may feel as though his past actions toward divine feminine has him experiencing karma beyond his anything he could ever imagine. But he is definitely coming out with the Temperance card here and the Three of Cups. He's obsessing over the thought of divine feminine moving forward with the Three of Cups, okay, with new relationships, friendships, with creative ideas and projects. He's obsessing over the divine feminine. He's addicted to the divine feminine. He is not happy without having control over the divine feminine, okay? In all actuality, she is his balance, but he knows that she is very balanced right now and very much in control of her life, and he's obsessing over that. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles. The divine masculine does not like the fact that divine feminine is single, that she is focused, that she is building an empire and becoming more and more stable every day, and that she's very attractive to everyone, even nature, even the universe, even the atmosphere, and he does not like it, unfortunately. How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? How does the karmic feel about the divine feminine? Bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands. The karmic feels and knows that the divine feminine is intuitive, that she's powerful, that she is all-knowing, and that she is passionate, and that she moves forward on what moves her, and that she is a very intimidating person, that the divine feminine's energy is very intimidating in a positive way, that she's intuitive, all-knowing, and like I said, powerfully creative and passionate, and a force to be reckoned with. Bottom of the deck, divine, the karmic also feels as though this energy, Five of Swords, okay, is in reverse, but obviously the Five of Swords and the Knight of Swords, it's like the karmic wants to come out of this Five of Swords energy. It's like a, you know, betrayal and combativeness, tension that she has toward the divine feminine, when the divine feminine probably doesn't even, you know, waste any energy on the karmic. But for whatever reason, the karmic, you know, wants resolution and forgiveness, and she wants almost to understand the divine feminine. She wants forgiveness for what, you know, trying to create blocks on a divine being, trying to manipulate and put spells on a divine being when she's already protected by ancestors and guides and God himself. Oh, okay, yeah, so she wants, you know, some sort of forgiveness and understanding with the divine feminine. And the Knight of Swords, okay, she thinks that the divine feminine is unreliable or impatient, because she always comes forward with the truth, the undeniable truth. But yeah, she wants to have forgiveness with the divine feminine. That's really bizarre. And Three of Pentacles. The karmic wants to interfere, okay, with the divine feminine. She wants to create a stagnant energy around the divine feminine. She's obviously in competition with the divine feminine, okay, but there is no competition with the divine feminine. She wants to make create disharmony between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, but the divine feminine is focused on herself, on her purpose, on, you know, changing the world, on making the world a better place. So really there's really no focus on the karmic from the divine feminine, but the karmic is very bent on competing and causing interferences, you know, wasting money on spells and things of that sort. But that is the energy, guys. We are in over almost an hour and a half with the reading. We're gonna do a quick message from the divine. If this was just a karmic message, I would just go over that for time's sake, but for the divine masculine, we will definitely do a message from the divine. Okay. Cards. Can we get a message from the divine for the situation and for the divine masculine, please? A message from the divine, please. A message from the divine. A message from the divine. A message from the divine. A message from the divine for divine masculine in this karmic situation. Okay. Six of Swords. Eight of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Divine masculine. In this karmic situation, it's time to Six of Swords. Move forward, okay? Stop creating conflict in your own life. Take those swords that you're always combating and just move on forward, okay? And see what's out there for yourself. Two of Pentacles in reverse. You will continue to be stagnant, disorganized, confused, and stuck if you don't move forward. You got some clarity during this full moon in Aquarius. You got some clarity, and it's time to move on and to let go. It's time to Eight of Cups, move forward. Staying where you are will only create more hopelessness and confusion in your life. There are people trying to hold on to you for all the wrong reasons. And this is preventing you, okay? Four of Pentacles, someone is holding on. Maybe you're holding on to the old ways of what you're used to. But there are energies holding on to you. Manipulation, okay? And that is preventing you from Eight of Pentacles. Prosperity, abundance, stability that you seek, that you crave. Truth, Ace of Swords, okay, is what you need to face. Speaking your truth, living your truth. Focus on the victory, and you will be inspired. You will have clarity, okay? It's time to remove the masks and to speak your truth. And then that is where you will find temperance, okay? Sagittarius card there. That's where you will find your balance, and that's when you will be victorious. So that is the divine masculine in the karmic situation. And that is all I have for you guys for this message. If any of the reading or any parts of the reading resonated with you in any way, please like, subscribe, and share. I hope the reading brought you much clarity. And Divine Masculine, if you're listening, I wish you all the best, and I hope that you allow yourself to remove the mask, drop the ego, and rely on Source and the Divine, not on your own understanding. Okay? Tough decisions, tough times. But even in the twilight of the darkest and coldest night of December, remember, you'll be fine. Nothing can stop what's truly divine